Shabbat Shalom, my precious brothers and sisters. It's very early in the morning. I found it very difficult to sleep. I tossed and turned. Um, and I want to share with you why. And I think that there's just a sense of urgency, a heaviness, a heavy feeling that I can't explain. I was talking to a viewer and a subscriber, Dana, yesterday through email, and I asked her to lift me up in prayer because there is just so much going on in the world, and there's so much sin in the world, and its time is running out. And it's kind of like sometimes I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. But I have been up since the wee hours of the morning. It's 5:30 a.m. in the morning as I bring to you our service on the Sabbath today. Today is Saturday, and it is the Sabbath day. Now, I want to take you to Scripture because this has to do with dreams and visions of the rapture of the church. And so many are having dreams. And more confirmation, and I believe what I'm about to present to you is undoubtedly confirmation that it's time to go home. Let me take you to the book of Joel chapter 2. And let me begin at verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. What I want to share with you is a video that was sent to me by a number of followers on YouTube and friends on Facebook regarding a YouTuber that prior necessarily did not believe in the rapture of the church, and like myself, don't have these type of dreams on a regular basis, on a weekly basis. It's very, very, very rare. And I believe this is going to bring you some hope, and it's going to bring you encouragement today. Let's go to the video right now. Now, this is the video. It's from YouTuber Round Saturn's Eye, and quite a number of viewers and subscribers sent this to me and asked had I seen this. Now, the person that uploaded this video, from what I understand, prior, didn't necessarily believe in the rapture of the church until they had this vision, this dream, and it's almost exactly the same that I had not too long ago. Let me play a portion of this for you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. So I don't usually do videos like this, and I've been putting this off for the last week or so, about a week now, because I don't usually get spoken to through things like dreams. It's never been something I've really experienced before, and I was kind of wary of this kind of thing, just kind of a natural thing. Just mainly in case it's kind of like it wasn't a dream from the Father, because we can obviously be misled into these things. And I've really been I've prayed about it, and I've been looking in the Bible, I've been speaking to other people, and finally, about a week later, I've decided to tell you guys about this.
Let's move on ahead just a little bit. I know a lot of you have seen this already. 4,766 people have viewed this already.
Just a couple of weeks ago, I just, with all my heart before him, absolute belief and faith that he told us to say this, so I prayed it with all my heart, and I actually forgot that I'd done that within a few days. So I kind of just forgot, and carried on with my life, carried on with the research, carried on with the videos, been stuck into these things, and I only remembered this after. But it was about a week ago. I went to sleep one night and I had a dream. Straight off in the dream, I was aware that something had happened, was about to happen, literally seconds away from happening in this world. Whatever that event was, I wasn't entirely sure. I just know that there was something very, very major that was about to happen, literally moments away. Some thoughts that come into my mind when thinking of that is something like the breaking of the veil of time, the cracking of the earth, something very, very prophetic, very, very large scale and global was about to happen. And so automatically, you've got to understand this all happened very fast in this dream. I'm going to try and describe it to you. Automatically, I looked up and prayed, Jesus, please take me. It just came on auto. I just knew exactly what to do, and I knew I needed to say that. And as I looked up, and as soon as I looked up, I felt this kind of vomiting sensation from the pit of my stomach. Like, imagine you're about to throw up, you're about to be sick. Just this absolute vomiting sensation. I kind of knew in the back of my mind what was happening. It felt kind of like I knew deep down what all this was about. But I felt like this vomiting sensation, and immediately I was out of my body and zooming so fast, straight up. I've never experienced anything like it, and it felt absolutely real. I wasn't in my body when this was happening. I was going so fast, like I've never experienced before. I don't believe I was in my body when this was happening, because I never even thought to look, to be honest. But within, as I say, within seconds, a split second, I was zooming up fast. I never saw the earth. It wasn't like I left the earth. Like, I didn't see any of that. All I can remember is basically being in some type of whirlwind or some type of vortex or tornado, I don't know. Trumpet, what do they call the wormholes, like trumpets? The wormholes like trumpets. But basically, it was going so fast, and I wasn't looking upwards.
Remember, he said whirlwind or tornado. I just want you to remember that.
I wasn't looking upwards, so I didn't see like up the spiral or anything. I was looking out to the side, and all I could see was clouds, like dark grey clouds, whizzing past, and I was going upwards. And to tell you the truth, you could see through those clouds. You could see through this vortex or whatever it was, and all I can say, I can barely describe it. It was so huge. It was absolutely huge.
Now, let me skip ahead, because he shares, and it's pretty much the exact same vision or dream that I had. Let's skip ahead here. Right about here, maybe.
But of course, we should test every spirit, as I was saying in 1 John 4:1. Test every spirit to see whether they are from God, for many false prophets have gone out into the world. Well, I'm not here telling you any lies, but I just hope and pray that was from the Father, and I just I do believe so, and I believe I've been shown kind of over and over again, especially with this I can't say that I necessarily agree with everything that this guy says. I don't know him. I haven't really watched any of his content. I've seen him around, but so I'm not advocating him. But he's probably a good brother in Christ. But look at what he's saying here. This was uploaded on February the 22nd, 2015. Rapture dream, caught up in a whirlwind.
Dean, I'm going to come on here, and I hope this will bring you some encouragement. I want to share with you a dream that I had 2 nights ago. Now, I do want you all to understand that I don't have these types of dreams on a regular occurring basis. It's very, very seldom. But this was so powerful that I had been praying about this. I'm glad to share this with each and every one of you. It's so frigid, it's so bitter, bitter cold, below zero. And we start to walk down Benton Road, and the ground starts to shake, and it feels like an earthquake, and everything is just shaking. We can hardly stand up. And there is like a tornado coming. The sky was like a tornado coming, an earthquake, a tornado. Black, and it was like everything began to spin like a tornado or a whirlwind. Or a whirlwind. And Bob says, Pastor, what's happening? Pastor, what's happening? I said, I don't know, Bob. I don't know. And then he and I together were, I can't explain, it was kind of like we were sucked up into this whirlwind, into this vortex. Into this whirlwind, into this vortex. He's coming very quickly, and I think this is just more confirmation. So many people are just confirming the nearness, and it's time. It's time. It's finally time to go home. I'll be right back. In closing now, all I can say is, wow, he is coming. He's coming very quickly. Listen. Do you hear that? Do you hear the birds singing their beautiful song this early morning? I love you all. I'm going to have my coffee. I've been out early. Like I said, I haven't been able to sleep well. I've been tossing and turning and been up and down. And there's just this heaviness. Got me a coffee. I went out to Tim Hortons this morning, so I'm going to have my coffee. Let me know what you're going to share with me this morning. Be sure to join us tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. for our live Rapture Ready Church over at Tiny Chat. The chat room opens at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to come to you live, and we're going to discuss this in great detail and a whole lot more. I'm going to see if I can message this YouTuber and see if we can get him to come on to our live service tonight. Hopefully, I can't promise. Join us tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tinychat.com/Pastor Dave, or go to our website, trumpetofgodministries.com, trumpetofgodministries.com. We need your help and we need your support with our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I feel such a heaviness because there is so much need, there is so much poverty, there is so much homelessness, there is so much sin in the world, and time is over. Time's over. For the 14th of this month, May, I want to thank Brian for a $30 gift to our homeless inner city outreach ministry. And for the 15th, this person is from Guam, and they sent all that they had, $1 to our homeless ministry. We need your help. If you feel led to give, I'll put the link below. God bless you.